loser dance. There they are lining up.
We saw a phenomenal championship match between Barrett Brown and Sebastian Envy last week, and it broke down at the end of that, and this is what we've got right now, our main event here this week, a 6-man tag.
So there's some bad blood between these 6 guys, and now once again, but I think you were talking to Phil at the start of that match last week, so you may have not seen it. We saw a handshake between Sebastian Envy and Carl Knight, the referee. And then there were some really, really fast counts. So we're looking at that. CWF management is looking into if there's any sort of transaction that's going on.
Now we've got this match underway, Phil, the real deal Bishop.
Nice drop kick, and down goes Thunder.
Kick. If anybody has ever doubted if he still got it, you've got your proof right there, that big drop kick to Thunder, and now the double team. Jesus freaking Phil, the real deal Bishop, double clothesline on Thunder.
Oh, a little bit of the back chop right there. Back chop on pork chop.
And it will leave a mark. Big back elbow. He's going for a cover. Jesus Freak wants to end this quick. Now, will this win, lose, or draw, will this add to Johnny Lawless's current record?
That's a good question, but I would think that if he's on a losing team in a tag team, whether he is the one that gets pinned or not, it continues to be a losing streak.
There's a lot of logic there. That may be something else, if need be, if that arises, that management will have to look into, as well as that issue you were talking about before with referee Carl Knight, who is refereeing our main event tonight.
And sweeping leg drop there, Phil the real deal Bishop and Thunder. And so far they're keeping Thunder close to that corner. All they have to do is drive him in, and that is not the place to be in the corner with Jesus Freak, Phil the real deal Bishop, and 50 caliber Barrett Brown, who's yet to see any action.
But the beauty of keeping the champion fresh is going to be when they absolutely need him at their lowest point. They will be able to tag him in.
I hear a chop coming. That is exactly what I heard. And with authority, Jesus Freak Rob Vaughn caves that poor young man's chest in.
Seems that Thunder is on the receiving end of more thunder than the thunder that he's actually given here tonight. Like you pointed out earlier, they're keeping that ring cut off in half. They're keeping him close to their corner. Big double boot, or rather double big boots. Almost 3.
And notice the skill and expertise of the veteran, Phil the real deal Bishop, where when Thunder sat up, Phil the real deal moved in behind him so as to not let him shoot over into his corner to be able to make the tag, keeping him separated from his tag partners.
Not giving him a chance to move the head towards that corner. Oh! No way that Bishop could have seen the knee coming to the back by Sebastian Envy.
I guess probably the only way that we could talk about that to the viewers is to picture if you're sitting at a stoplight and you get rear-ended by another car going at 50 miles an hour.
Absolutely.
When you're being shot into the ropes and a knee comes up and tags you in the back like that, that is exactly what that feels like.
Sebastian having his way with Bishop in the corner, creating some space now for a little velocity. Slams hard.
A little bit of that rocket ship action as he shoots across the ring. And now he brings the Lawless one in, and they commence to kicking down Phil the real deal Bishop.
Now he's on the winning end of an exchange right now, but this match is not over.
But you got to remember, kids at home, that when things are bad, that is not the time that you give yourself over to doing bad things. I just wanted to throw that in there because I'm seeing a change in Johnny Lawless trying to get this win streak instead of trying to go at it positively.
Once again, your attention to detail, the eye that you have, not only for wrestling, Captain, but for people in general, just astounds me. You're absolutely right. He has got to be careful about the tactics that he uses and the company that he keeps, because he could go further than he wants to be able to pull out a win, as that is what's so important to him right now.
You know, I can't emphasize enough the win-at-all-cost mentality that just kind of permeates all of the society. You like my philosophy?
I do.
I'm going philosophical right now. But back to the action.
Back to the action. Johnny Lawless going to go up top, high risk. A little bit of old school, working on the arm of Bishop. He's going to make the tag.
It brings Thunder back in.
Now that's got to build Lawless's confidence just a little bit, to have been on top there just for that small bit of time he was in. And surely he can build that momentum as this match continues.
Well, he definitely could, because the last couple of matches that he's had, the one with me and the one with Barrett Brown, they've been less than 5 minutes. So, and he's been in there far longer than that now.
He has, and right there, I think maybe that was a bit of a fast count. Bishop barely getting that shoulder up before the 3 from referee Carl Knight.
And Thunder being rocked back on his heels, back over to that corner. That is not the place that he wants to be.
And he got a little bit of that DDT. I think that was completely out of desperation. Phil, the real deal Bishop, running out of gas. He's been in there for a while.
Tag made with sebastionenvi, and he attacks the back of Phil, the real deal Bishop.
Clothesline.
And both men go down.
This could be the opportunity Bishop needs to tag if he could just get up and tag either Jesus Freak Rob Vaughn or 50 caliber Barrett Brown.
Oh, I forgot about Barrett Brown even being in there.
How can you forget?
I haven't seen him have any action in this match whatsoever.
Tag made to Thunder, tag made to 50 caliber. You're not going to forget now, Captain. He's cleaning house.
And he is on fire.
Thunder being rocked and rolled and slammed right in the middle of the ring.
And 50 caliber, he's going to work it and work in Thunder for sure.
Oh!
And I'm sure that he does not forget that last week he was cost a match. You know, even though it was a DQ, it's still not a win.
Thunder pulling out all the stops on the CWF champion right now. Uh-oh.
Got the DDT and right to the back of the head.
So very close for the king of Texas, 50 caliber Barrett Brown. You got to believe he's only pumping up to finish this off. Crowd soundly behind CWF champion.
Crowd evenly divided. High risk maneuver.
Bishop came in to break that count up. And then sebastionenvi. And now Jesus Freak Rob Vaughn on Envy. Here comes Lawless. Oh!
And down goes the Freak. Absolute mayhem, dogs and cats living together. Where do we go from here?
Mass hysteria, because Johnny Lawless could be in prime position to win. Oh,
out
Barrett
onto
Brown
the floor once again.
Sidestepping, and now a bit of a brawl on the outside. 50 caliber on top, looking to capitalize. Oh my gosh!
I thought I was at a bowling alley for a moment.
And now every single man is down on the outside. Referee Carl Knight with the count. He's putting a count on this. Could be a double count out right here for your main event.
Would that be a double triple? Because there's 6 of them.
again, something else that management is going to have to check into as far as the actual standards of qualifications of what that would be. And now they're all starting to stir, getting back to their feet right now.
Jesus Freak and the Bishop are getting up first. And Sebastionenvi trying to make his way to the ring, and Barrett Brown gets Thunder back into the ring.
Yes, Rolling Thunder into the ring.
Rolling Thunder, that's a good one.
Oh, I didn't even plan on that. Barrett Brown getting this crowd behind him. He senses the end is near. Oh, Sebastionenvi sneaking up. Modified suplex. Sebastionenvi going up top, high-risk maneuver now. There's a tag by Lawless.
Yeah, but Lawless tagged himself.
He just
Still
said,
a legal tag.
You're right, and he just told him he needs this. He senses that everything is going their way.
And meanwhile, Barrett Brown is
win.
catching his breath and getting ready, and he'll be waiting for Johnny Lawless.
Sebastionenvi reluctantly, oh my
Throws him
gosh,
up
the
into the
small
small
package. And Sebastionenvi just held Thunder back. Did you see that?
I did, and we could call that one the Big L.
Oh, no.
50 caliber Barrett Brown.
Adding insult to injury, throwing salt in the wound to Sebastionenvi. Almost as if he's saying you did it all on your own. Are you proud of yourself? Johnny Lawless. I gotta believe you, like you said earlier, he took the pin. That has got to add yet one more loss. Oh no.
And they're going to have a little extracurricular activity out there. Sebastionenvi showing his displeasure, but you know you can't argue with that. He definitely lost